Yo, what up everybody? It's Slummy here coming at you with this week's Destiny 2 video. First off, I wanted to say and hope that you and your family had a nice, fun, and safe holiday. So, with that being said, I'm going to jump right in it. So, into this video today, we are going to touch on the Breakneck auto rifle, which is the top tier auto rifle you get from completing a quest from the Drifter. And basically, you're going to go into Gambit and you're going to spend eternity there. Before I get started in my loadout to get the quest done and the review of the gun itself, please post something in the comment below. Do you have the gun? Do you like it? Was it worth the grind for you? Do you not have the gun? Why do you not have it yet? But yeah, just post something in the comments below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the video because it helps me out a lot. So for this quest line, you have to get 500 auto rifle kills, you have to get 100 auto rifle multi-kills, defeat 150 challenging enemies, and complete 40 matches of Gambit. Again, you get this quest from the Drifter. So basically, my setup going into this is I went with a multi-auto rifle setup, duh. So I went with the Hazard of Crest, but again, any auto rifle is gonna work. I'll just give you some tips on how to utilize them. And then my special ammo auto rifle was the Misfit. This is where most of my multi-kills came from. Now, if you're going to use a fast-firing auto rifle in Gambit, you have to make sure you're hitting precision shots because you will run into situations where you almost killed that second or third enemy and you run out of ammo and you have to reload, and then it takes too much time and doesn't really count as a multi-kill. Also, you have to keep in mind that there are 3 other people out there trying to kill everything in sight. So again, if you're going with a multi-auto rifle layout, I also switched the horror story in and out from here too. Again, you have to go precision shots, try to kill the enemies as fast as possible. And then I went with the Thunderlord primarily because it melts high tier enemies. So pretty much any yellow bar enemy that you kill will count towards the 150 kills. So that means the blockers when the other team sends them over, and then when you hit your primeval stage as well. I went with the Thunderlord because it does just melt yellow bar enemies, but when the primeval's up, I'll usually get as much heavy ammo as I can, and then when the primeval is really close to being dead, I'll just start unloading my Thunderlord on them in hopes that I get credit for the kill. Because of the rate of fire of the Thunderlord, I'd say the chances are pretty high that you're going to get credit for that kill. Just wait till his health bar is almost depleted, but watch out for those hunters and their blade barrage because they'll steal that kill from you really quick. So yeah, that's my loadout on how I obtained. Obviously the Ghost, you want to make sure you have the Gambit experience log to get that XP. So in terms of the gun itself, is it worth it? Hell fucking yeah it is, and we'll go over the specs. For one, the stability on this auto rifle is insane. The stability is pretty similar to a slow firing auto rifle, so it's 450 rounds per minute, and it's in a magazine size of 45. It does have the increased stability barrel on it. It has the extended mag to help with the magazine size and decreases reload speed. But this is where the gun really shines, is this combination of perks right here. So it does have Rampage, and for every kill you get, your Rampage stacks up to 3 times. Once it starts stacking, then the Onslaught trait will activate, and this will actually increase the weapon's firing rate. And this is where it just becomes an absolute shredder. So you have a slow firing auto rifle that picks up speed as you get kills. And this is why for 90% of those PvE activities, this gun is an absolute must-have. But it really shines in Gambit, of course, because it's a Gambit top-tiered weapon. And it also shines in the Forge. Just anywhere where there's a ton of enemies and you're consistently getting kills, I mean, you are just going to shred through these activities with this gun. And this is actually the only auto rifle I use at the current moment because I love it so much that when I try to switch to another gun, it's very boring for me. So, again, it has Rampage and Onslaught, and this is where the gun really shines. Of course, it's a Masterwork, Masterwork 10 for range, so you do have pretty good range. What I noticed as a flaw of the gun is, for one, it is not really great in Crucible, primarily because you have to be getting consistent kills, and in Crucible, it's to me, I feel like pulse rifles still dominate, so I would still go that route. But since none of my armor had kinetic ammo finder on it, I found it very hard to keep ammo with the gun. So I kept running out of ammo a lot in the beginning, and once you get used to the gun, so I did put like increased magazine size just to get me a little bit more shots out of that. But that was the only downfall I saw with this gun, other than it's really not effective in Crucible. But the fact that I was consistently running out of ammo in the beginning. The more you use the gun, the more you'll adapt, the more you'll pay attention to it, and it won't be a problem, because I can tell you right now it's not a problem for me anymore. But again, when you play things like Gambit and Forge and the Strikes, I mean, this gun just shines, and as long as you're consistently getting kills, this gun is a beast. So was it worth the grind? Absolutely. I mean, when it comes to like being a pain in the ass to get, I would give it like a 6 out of 10 because of those 40 matches and the fact that I do play solo most of the time, actually all the time. So those 40 matches of Gambit were it was really brutal for me. Same with the loaded quest and quest. I mean, as a solo player doing 40 strikes, it was brutal. But all in all, definitely go out and get this gun. But if you do not have this gun, or you have no desire to get this gun, I am very curious as to why. So please post something in the comments below. Again, it's not a bad thing if you don't want to get it. I'm just curious as to why you don't. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have on the Breakneck auto rifle. Go and get it if you have not done so, and let me know what you think if you do have it. Again, make sure you like and subscribe to the video, because it really does help me out a lot. Everybody have a great day, a great week, and a great month. Slummy out.